Welcome to the Collab Education Channel, your destination for sophisticated content knowledge and innovative teaching practices. As pioneers in the education industry, our goal is to revolutionize and reignite the teaching profession. Our cutting-edge maths and literacy content is specifically designed for who are dedicated to reshaping the current education landscape. This animated module has been taken directly from our mobile app and is part of our freemium package. With a new piece of content released every week, you will have access to top-quality, user-friendly ideas right at your fingertips. This animation is part of our radar literacy content. Join us on this exciting journey of education innovation and excellence.
Ahead of any class discussion, it is important to establish the rules and routines that will promote listening amongst the children. Reminding the children of these expectations may need to take place several times throughout the year until the children are familiar with them and begin to implement them naturally. Talk to the children about active listening. What does this mean and what does this require of them? Children need to be taught the values of active listening from a young age. Enhancing their engagement, concentration, and responses to content delivered will impact both understanding and general respect towards speakers. During any task that requires listening, the children should be taught to acknowledge their body language, pay attention, refrain from interrupting, avoid distractions, make verbal affirmations to speakers, ask questions, and provide positive feedback or commentary to their peers. Refer to the lesson called Active Listening Strategies, found in the Additional Skills section, for further details on these listening tools. Initially, you may want to draw a large horseshoe shape or circle onto your classroom floor with chalk or masking tape. Have the children sit on this line when they are required to engage in discussions or listening activities. In this way, the children can clearly see each other and you. Sit on the floor with them, cross-legged with your hands in your lap, modeling for them the correct sitting format and posture. Capturing everyone's attention is not always an easy task. Play the Let's Be Quiet game, in which you raise your right hand without saying a word, signaling the children to look at you. The children should then mirror your action. When everyone's hand is raised and you have their attention, lower your hand without saying a word. Everyone should be quiet and calm. Remember that the more you shout at the children, the louder they become. They will be more inclined to listen to a softer, calmer voice. The children should model their behavior on you. Begin your introduction to this lesson with a game. Remind the children that they will need to listen attentively and watch you carefully in order to follow the instructions of the game accurately. Praising the children for their accuracy in following your instructions is important. It will boost their confidence and encourage active listening. Start by giving the children one instruction, followed by 2 instructions. Work your way up to 4 instructions. These instructions could include: put your hands on your knees, put your hands on your head and then on your ears, put one hand on your nose and the other hand on your head, put one hand on your tummy and the other hand on your shoulder. Touch both of your elbows and nod your head. Put a hand on your tummy, then on your nose, and then on your knee. Stand up, turn around, and sit down with your legs crossed facing me. Further test the children's listening skills by having them complete a series of instructions around the classroom. It may be tricky for some children to maintain focus for this length of time and away from the security of the class circle. Keep an eye on these children, providing them support where necessary. Give each child an object with which to work. This can range from a counter to a building block to a pencil, whatever you have available. Give the children a set of instructions without completing them yourself. The children should not be relying on you at this stage. These instructions could include: place your object under the table, place your object next to the door, place your object on top of the table, place your object between the table and the chair, place your object behind your back, place your object on your foot, place your object in front of your friend, place your object under a book, Place your object on top of your right hand. Place your object on your left knee. By including prepositions in your instructions, you are requiring the children to listen carefully to how you are communicating. Depending on the ability of the children you teach, allow them to create their own ideas of instructions for their classmates to follow. Bring the children back to their space on the floor. Share examples from the activities where you observe that their listening skills allow them to follow the trickier instructions accurately. Have the children share their experiences of the activities. What did they find tricky? Did they feel they were able to hold their attention for the duration of the class? As an exit ticket to the lesson, provide each child or pair of children with an instruction on how to return to their desks. For example, Siddharth, hop on one leg to your desk. Lusanda, walk backwards to your desk. Lula, walk to your desk with one hand on your head and the other hand on your hip. Oscar, walk on your toes back to your desk.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you found this animated module informative and engaging. Mark your calendars for our next release, airing next week Wednesday at 8 a.m. Central Africa Time. To stay up to date with our latest releases, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media platforms, including Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and TikTok. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing our next module with you. Join the Collab tribe today.